Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's a great honor and privilege to be here, and I want to commend my colleague, Seth Magaziner, not only for his eloquent words, but for his great actions. Thanks so much, Seth. And let me also recognize Dr. Corso and thank her for her really eloquent, insightful comments, and Bev Wiley, of course, for her stirring remarks. Thanks, Bev. I will remember the table analogy for a long, long time. It's brilliant. Also, obviously, I want to recognize others that are here. Representative Cheryl Burrell, who will speak, Representative Liana Kassar, and also Danielle, thank you for your participation, and particularly want to recognize our honorees, Representative Anastasia Williams and Dr. Hilary Lovely Friedman, extraordinary women who have contributed so much to the state in so many different ways. Thank you all for what you do and continue to do. And I too want to recognize the Hope and Change for Haiti, both Denise and Narelle. Jermaine, thank you for what you do and for what you're doing tonight. Well, this is International Women's Day. It was founded about 100 years ago. And at that point, women were beginning to organize and fight for working rights, fair wages, safe working conditions, the right to vote. And as you know, 100 years ago, through their efforts and their predecessors' efforts, the right to vote for women, not all women, was enshrined in the 19th Amendment. So we're celebrating that today. But we're noting how far we've come, and that's good. We also have to recognize how far we must go, because we're not there yet. And we'll only get there when we empower women. That's the secret to the process. After the 2016 election, women took to the streets to declare where they wanted to go and where we should follow. After the 2018 election, we looked around and we saw more women in city halls and state houses and the Congress. Not enough, but more. And that's a sign of progress, but we're not there yet. And we've seen as women become more engaged, involved, and empowered, things are happening. Things with respect to paid family leave, things with respect to paid sick leave, Paycheck Fairness, access to childcare, those things that will strengthen us as a nation, that'll make us more, not only fair, but more able to encounter the future that is coming for us as quickly as possible. And this year's election is very critical. This is where there are rights on the line, women's rights, immigrants' rights, healthcare rights, climate change, economic and social justice. So the best way to celebrate this 100th anniversary of the right to vote for some women is for all women to get out there and vote. Because it's about the future. It's about the future for all of us. And we have to take it seriously. So I look forward to working with you. One final point. When I was a little younger, a lot younger actually, we had a great civil rights leader, Roy Jordan, talking to us. And he told the story of these young civil rights workers walking through a city in Atlanta, Georgia actually. And they were walking through and they were going through the neighborhood, and there was an older African-American woman on this porch. And she couldn't walk, she wasn't able to do that. But she was so moved by these youngsters. She saw the future, and she pushed herself to her feet and said, keep on marching, keep on marching, keep on marching. And I say to you tonight, ladies and gentlemen, keep on marching.